kind of does have a little bit of advantage for is because of all the times that he has played with me before. So he knows what Rob is fully capable of, if that makes sense. So he's already got a little bit of that magic experience at a higher level on his style. It's also going to make it a little bit harder for Cobalt to kind of pull it through.
Cobalt, one of Iowa's best players, actually made PR this last season.
Oh, awesome.
After a long time of deserving it. I believe he won the Iowa Arcadian too. Don't quote me on that, but I believe he did.
We love to see it.
So this will definitely be an interesting matchup. I do like what you said though. I'm curious to see how that game experience is going to transfer his.
Yeah, because as of right now, it is slightly Cobalt's favorite going off the percent-wise. And also, it is a slightly Mega Man favorite matchup because he does have a lot of projectiles, like a lot of things. He still sits feel with gyro. And honestly, once Mega Man gets a hold of that gyro, it's really, it's like a lot easier to do. Oh, barely missing that health, and then he gets the up smash out of shield anyway. I tell you, Rob's up smash is also no joke.
Hey, we've had a Rob resurgence here at the top level recently. I'm all for it.
He's just looking to catch Cobalt and disappear.
That smash on the neutral get up though. Only 17% is on the lead there.
He's also got to be a little bit careful too with those actions. They can be reflected back and do a lot of damage back. Just got to be a little bit careful with that.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Just a little dead lines.
Right. Another F smash there.
He's doing a really good job with kind of like how he's spacing out and approach as safely as I possibly can. But taking as little damage as I can.
I like how he's been using up tilts to stuff out those grounded like down tilt pressure. That's something you see a lot of obstacles for. It makes sense to use that downer after like a pretty safe landing aerial. And we've seen a couple of times now Mofo up tilting it. Although we got a floater in there. Almost. Now it's Cobalt's turn.
Decide, like, okay, can I cover
another one there. We see another up tilt stepping out an aggressive option.
And we're definitely in one of those situations where it's nice.
Reads the roll in. Hits the up smash. Cobalt.
Up smash out of shield. Oh, another up smash out of shield.
We are on a last stock.
Even game.
Looks like he went for the pellet extension there. Didn't quite get it. Cobalt went for the back there. I didn't know that gyro blocked pellets. That's a very interesting interaction we're seeing. Looks like Cobalt does know. He's throwing that gyro out to block some of those Mega Man pellets.
Up air shot. But it also does seem like the more projectiles you kind of throw out at gyro, eventually it does stop spinning. And that's when you can just kind of hold on to it and eventually just punch Rob with it. Either you throw it up, it takes a really long time to come back down, and then you have a higher chance of grabbing it because you're the one that threw it, or you can just hold on to it and just kind of like juggle Rob with it, especially with the, it's going for Sultan, the little down tilt tech chases, he's going for it. You could either get that smash or
Cobalt went for the razor blade.
Going for the fair.
Rob dash attack into up air. He eyes it correctly. Back air into back air. That was interesting.
We're about to see something sick. I can feel it.
You think so? They're gonna go for something?
I feel it.
I want to see the side B reflect. Like, I want to see an F smash reflected.
I want to see one fair. I don't care whose fair it is. I just like to.
Well, we may very well. Cobalt is now at that back air into up tilt range.
Oh,
hits him with the raw.
DI from Cobalt.
Hits him with the raw though. Mofo takes.
But you could.
This might be the hottest set we've had so far. That was a last hit game one.
Absolutely.
Cobalt also no stranger to adaptation, so I would expect to see a very similar game two.
And he's already explaining a little bit of like what Rob can get off of like tech cases.
Right.
Like when Rob does down tilt, and you don't take it the third time, that's when you can usually expect to either get the highest amount of damage or you die, because you can do full laser, side B, up smash. I don't know if up smash will kill. I'm pretty sure you can.
Probably not, but it's definitely an option.
I think I've also seen Gabe get a grab off of it too, so you really it's so important to
Mega Man!
this Rob.
Oh yeah, I've definitely seen the down tilt grab.
Yeah, when you start seeing Robs do down tilt, that's when you're like, okay.
It's a very good move.
I feel like Rob's down tilt. I don't know if it's uncontested basket today, but I feel like Rob's down tilt is definitely up there with one of the best
Probably.
down tilts in this game.
I mean, what other competition does it have? Oh,
Peach's down tilt.
Peach's down tilt is very good.
That's her combo set.
That is a very good move. I know Roy's is pretty good too, but I think Rob's better.
He's already struggling.
We are seeing that
Tornadoes.
big disadvantage right now.
Yeah,
Gets the grab.
Not really breathe. He's holding forward a lot more in this game. Than scared to game one.
Factor. He might be low on fuel.
Oh, that's
Hits the spike.
Shiva beats him first.
Almost to 0 to death.
Oh, and we've got our turn not juggling a little bit again. Wow.
Combos are on point. Cobalt's struggling to get in this game. It's very possible Rock will be saving the reads for game 2.
Yeah. What
Cobalt.
we said earlier. Oh, we're about to see. Oh!
There we go. It's like you said, the down spaghetti arm.
Spaghetti arms.
Combo.
When we said game 1, we were feeling it. We were gonna see something sick. I think that's just this game.
Cobalt's slowly bringing it back. He's really struggling to get out of disadvantage, which...
Yeah, he's gonna want to take that stock ASAP as possible. But I do like kind of seeing them off stage.
Oh yeah.
How their interactions are because if Rob is recovering and Max kind of does the little thing with his arms,
Yeah.
not only are you saving fuel,
Oh, with the
you also
taunt.
give yourself time to think about, okay, what are my options as of right now? But you might see, oh,
Right.
the crunchy DI from Rob, let's see it. So, yeah, Rafa knows, like, I don't have to rush. Oh, that sniping him with Jaro off stage, you still got that stop stuff. But we may see a Rob 0 to death.
We may. If there's any character that can bring it back, this big boy is the one.
Oh,
He went for it
that
too.
Z-drop in there, he wants that 0 to death.
He missed the Z drop, but
He knows.
did go for it. He knows his win condition. He really does.
He knows how to do it. And once I believe 30% is kind of like the little cutoff for 0 shots. For at least this Rob, I think. So, oh wow, barely missing that down air.
What is nice for Cobalt is that if he's able to get some advantage started, Rob's advantage is very strong.
Ooh.
This is the up tilt there, but no punish. I don't think he was ready for it.
Ooh.
Back at disadvantage.
That was very nice.
One more time of getting thrown up, he may not be able to land.
Yeah, he's really just not ready for it. Oh. Not being able to punish off that air. Oh, crunchy DI from Cobalt.
Survives.
Much better than first game.
What we've seen this whole set, Rafa very comfortable playing in the corner.
Yeah, and I do feel like it has a little bit to do with being able to play this game. We do have a couple other Robs. We have Very Freezer, he's a very good Rob player as well. So just that, like, nice F smash. We see more crunchy DI from Rob. Are we about to see a bear? Oh, what?
I'm not sure what that move was, but it killed. I'm not sure what he threw out there.
Mega Man!
That was a good set.
Very hot set. Very nice.
Rafa does end up taking it 2-0, but not after a very respectable game 1 and 2 from Cobalt.
I do believe.
Do we have
I do believe it's top 32.
oh, is it top 32?
I believe so.
All right. Well, that will do it for us then.
Oh yeah, all right, yeah. All right. I got you. I'm definitely just gonna say it and like the end link.
What do you want? You want aim smash? I think I gotta get DMCG. That's my scene.
I can do aim smash. We
You
should
want
have Alec do
Menify?
Menify.
It's true. I have Alec come over here and be like, alright, you say Menify stuff?
Who's that?
Sultan.
Alex Sultan. Sora Pikachu.
Are we supposed to be doing that now? Are we on? Live right now? They hear us? I have no idea. I have no way to check.
Where's the guy over?
I don't want to fucking.
You know who that is?
I know, but I don't want to. I haven't seen it.
Yes.
I don't remember his name. I wish I did. I want to say something to him. I'm not sure.
Ray John 6 is up there. You know Cyrex, that guy right there? He invited me to the Melee Yoshi Skype group like 7 years ago. I didn't join it. My Melee
Hey,
Yoshi
go to
Skype.
that. Go to that.
Can I qualify? Me?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, probably. I don't see why not.
Yeah.
I think so. No, I know.
No, Sam. No.
Man, both beat both. He definitely beat you.
Shut up. No.
I know Al yelled at Albie, but that would make it pretty obvious that I don't remember his name. So,
Are we good?
oh, we're live? Oh, fuck, I didn't know, bro. I didn't know we were already on. Nobody told us. Oh, I guess you would be able to actually. We can hear.
What's up?
We can hear ourselves. So.
Oh, I hear it nice.
All right. You want Metafy or you want to?
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me.
Can you hear me?
I mean, yeah.
Your voice isn't coming through the headphones.
No, yours isn't either, but
Oh.
are they supposed
Mine,
to? I
mine's
guess
coming
we'll
through my
fucking
headphones.
Adjust the headset.
Hello, welcome to
Welcome.
Run Don't Walk.
I wonder. Yeah, indeed.
We got your boys Izzet and Sandy.
Des Moines, Iowa's
aka
premier biggest event.
XX Kobe.
God.
Where-
No, it actually is his ad too. If you want to follow the real pickles, it's still just welfare pickles. You probably don't want to do that, but I'd appreciate it.
Had some pretty hot sets today. We're here in Wave B.
I've had some hot sets. It's definitely looking like your average Heartland bracket being very stacked, dense, with a lot of good players.
Definitely. Each of these pools had killers in it, honestly.
Oh yeah, I mean, lots of good players who are like even the third seed in their pool. It's like they aren't even projected to make it out winner's side.
But we got an Iowa set coming up here. You know, this being an
Yeah.
Iowa regional, we see those like hidden bosses come out. We got Sultan. He's
Our,
part of
our up and coming Sora player.
He's on that wave of like those Soras, and
He is.
like Nebraska has their own Sora actually on the comp as well. I know South Dakota's a pretty solid Sora.
I was gonna say, think Zen's ready for this? Think Zen has the experience in this matchup?
Zen has played against Xenarose a decent bit in Nebraska, but I think each Sora has their own flair a little bit. You know?
I definitely would assume Pikachu probably does pretty well in the matchup, if I had to guess.
I would assume so as well. Pikachu kind of like Pikachu is really good at finding like openings and just like doing his set play over and over again.
Yeah.
And Sora's set play kind of doesn't really counter that. I feel like almost.
I just don't know if it's like, I guess it definitely requires Sultan to be very mindful of his spacing. You know, don't let Pikachu out of shield you back air fair. Just keep your pressure really tight.
Yeah, that's true.
I imagine neutral will still be annoying for Sora, and I would love to see if he can get edge guards at
Am I
all.
supposed to hear him through my headphones?
Stop the battle.
Okay, that's fine. I was just making sure everything was good. I can hear myself, I guess. Alright, the one thing though is like as a sword you kinda have to wall out Pikachu if you want to do
Yeah,
that.
you had to keep Pikachu off of you. Except once Pikachu gets in, his faster buttons are just gonna like start mauling Sora, I assume.
And the thing is Pikachu, like Sora, like he's more of it as there and then he mixes up from the 1-2-3 and then goes there for the set play.
Yeah.
He doesn't really wall per se.
Okay, we got probably a good idea, you know. That or I mean this matchup could just go like this.
That being said, Sora does have a pretty good back air for spacing. The only problem is he's a little bit floaty, which
Yeah,
is kind of annoying against Pikachu.
it's hard to like if you just get in the space to set up your safe back airs. You have to like jump and wait a split second. Pikachu is such a fast character. He can call those out sometimes, and you don't really want that obviously. Pikachu might combo off of that Pharaoh Bear, whatever he's called the jump.
Why do you think Zen's tag is 2277? Do you think that's his favorite number?
I honestly do not know. I gotta
want
wonder.
to guess. Like someone was like, why is that?
I just think I have no clue what is it 2,277 and 2277?
That's the year he's looking forward to. That's his come up year.
That's when Pikachu's finally like proven the best.
He's calling it.
ECM's dominant now. It
Thank
takes
God
a while, but he gets.
None of us will be there for that. Thank God.
I'll still be here.
Still fighting the good fight.
Piccolo's time immemorial.
That being said, I believe Iowa City has a pretty decent Pikachu. Apollo, right?
Apollo's solid. Apollo's very defensive. Pikachu, kind of similar vein to Zen, but I think Zen is much more down to commit to pressing his buttons once he's in. Apollo's pretty reserved for the most part.
Yeah, I mean Zen is like the premier like solid Pikachu.
Oh yeah,
right? Like,
I
everything.
think I could not define a more like if I imagine good Pikachu player, that is Zen. He's very well-rounded, has few like glaring weaknesses or anything like that.
Definitely. That means that we're getting to this is a qualifier winner side, I believe. This is your pool, right?
Yeah. This,
3, 2, 1.
Starting on PS2, the space makes sense, right? Sora kind of wants to set up his magic and stuff like that, space and sword. That being said, that gives Pikachu space to like really maneuver around, and especially the space gives him really a good place to like do all his combos and stuff like that, you know?
yeah, it's definitely looking hard so far. Zen just kind of not like letting the pressure up. He's kind of got Sultan in the corner and just kept him there now.
And this is where it gets hard, because the thing about Sora is he has a good recovery, but it's slow and floaty.
Yeah, and Pikachu definitely was fast enough and like big enough move. Well, he's not big enough moves. He can definitely like position to where Sora is gonna have to recover to an extent. And it's obviously not like Pikachu's scared of going down there or going deep there.
The thing about the Pikachu matchup is for a lot of times you have to learn how to like better play the other person rather than like play the magic.
It's very hard to like. Yeah, you have to make call-outs at times on Pikachu. Because if you just let Pikachu do his thing the whole time, he's just too safe overall. You have to make some guesses. And right now, I mean, what started off pretty bad, obviously evened up now. That could be. Yeah, I was saying, Sultan is good at those. He times those very well.
It's a mash thing too, so he just his time.
And he's like good at like reacting to how much you mash.
And this is where it gets like. This is where you get to play the game against Pikachu.
It's much harder for Pikachu. It's actually awkward for him now because he has no real like. As long as you avoid like air drag down, he doesn't really have a good way to set up into a kill. And definitely will have to go for a little bit riskier stuff, giving Sultan just better opportunities to build damage. Which 34 is terrible, but
I've been Zen really good at setting up those scrap situations where you kind of sneak in that nair or like catch a lane of dash attack. So.
Missed the confirm there. Good roll or read on the
good read. Oh, and starting his combos now.
How much is he gonna get? Still keeping it going. It's not done yet. Oh my God, extensions.
He may not have like the best like true punishes, but that advantage.
His range trap. Oh yeah, I mean he just kept it on. It doesn't matter if the combo is quote unquote true if you still can't get out of it anyways.
Yeah, exactly. Zen still kind of holding his advantage from that first opening, but
yeah, he got the lead back now. But I mean, as we saw last stock, yeah, Freeze gotta be very careful. I don't think he might have died up smash, but that would have been a little bit iffy.
Yeah, definitely.
But it won't take much more damage for Blizzaga to set up into maybe another kill.
And Sora actually seems pretty decent at dealing with Pikachu off stage, I feel like.
Yeah, I think like the roles reversed also work pretty well. Sora is just not afraid to go all the way down there. But I do kind of imagine that Pikachu being able to quick attack so fast makes it pretty hard. Oh, that was, I think, atrocious DI.
Putting down his controller there.
I don't think he should have died to that at all. Sultan definitely taking that one happily.
You know, what started as like a really solid game for Zen. Sultan kind of edging him out at every stock.
So far, yeah. Damage.
That does so much damage.
Oh, okay. Did not die for it, but definitely a little bit.
Again?
Yeah, bad DI. Yeah, well, bad DI to get fair anyways. Definitely didn't need a counter there. I think that was just a necessary miss. You gotta hold your lead.
Good weight there by Zen. The thing is, Zen only needs to look for one thing right now, because the risk reward on this ground.
Oh, yeah, that was a good, quick 50. I mean, every stock's gone exactly the same so far.
See
That builds early damage. Ooh.
I like that combo there.
That was, yeah, you don't want to shield that.
You want to spot dodge back.
Yeah. Let him land. Or just, like, hit him out of it. Especially by the end of it, the hitbox is either gone or cutie.
Slobber not getting so far. So back and
Oh,
forth.
that was a good combo. Scary. Is not afraid to go out there. Good pullback of that up B, but the pressure continues.
This is where that veteran experience comes in, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Zen has one piece. The Sultan got it in him. He got that dog. Oh,
Like, you know Sultan is, Zen is cool, calm, and collected. Even if Sultan like starts to bring this back, Zen is definitely not going to be the one panicking.
You know, he's played these so many times now.
For sure. That was almost it.
You're Sultan, you're really just kind of looking for one big opening, and then you kind of want to go for the kill, right? Like,
Oh, yeah. I mean, as long as you can avoid the kill setups, Pikachu definitely will struggle to end this closest out, but finding that hit is clearly going to be hard with the way Zen's playing. Ooh, yeah. He's got another call out on the rolls. Sultan's got to be careful how he tries to get out of scrapping situations like that. You can't force it against Pikachu. Pikachu's a little too fast.
and that's what Zen's so good at, that set play, right? Like, he finds that situation, he's like, I will spam this mix-up 30 times.
He played that very cleanly, you know, like, Sultan kept it close the whole time, but Zen very clearly, by the end, was just not worried about it. Just built his damage, played his game, and found the kill exactly like he was expecting to.
That makes sense. Sultan kept that pretty close.
Very true.
You know,
That would not have taken more than one, maybe two more interactions to go Sultan's favor for Zen to be at kill percent.
I think he was finding some really creative, like, spacings on his nairs to get the openings. Every Sora goes a hollow back.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you kind of have to, right? It's legal and it's your character stage.
I don't have a stage like that.
Sora, Pikachu.
Yeah, me neither.
You're not
Everyone complains if I take him to mine. They're like, oh, I can't see 2-4. Open your eyes.
It blinks, brother. Look.
Just
for the blink.
remember.
2, 1, go!
Alright, getting here into the game 2, we Hollow Bastion. So the perks of this, right? Smaller side blast zones. The platform pretty good for like making the approaches kind of linear, right? Decently tall ceiling, I believe.
I think the ceiling actually isn't like too much higher than other stages. It's just the side blast zones are actually a little bit farther off.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, so that's why like the corners are like really far compared to the stages.
So maybe he just wants that space a little bit longer so he can kind of fish for those nair combos, right? That being said, pretty solid start for Zen again. Kind of like last game, honestly.
Yeah. Looking very similar, but looks like a little bit more Sultan struggling to find the hits. And again,
Zen's prepared for all these situations.
He is.
So well.
playing tricky. Nice grab.
If you're Sultan in this situation, what are you kind of looking for, you know, to change this game?
Probably just like narrow wall. Just spacing more stuff, I assume. Wow. I'm not sure if he can live that with a little more DI out, but either way, first thought gonna go to Zen. Unlike last game. And Zen. Ooh! Yeah, will do. Oh yeah, Sultan going right out there. Good stuff to him, even right up, not letting Zen build a lead.
I honestly feel like when the stocks are like in Zen's favor, Sultan actually plays a little bit better. A little less pressure, you know? Alright. Sultan keeping it even still, you know, on the Hollow Bastion series. But
Oh my god. He stuffed the hell out of that forward smash. No.
dude, it's even down to the 60%.
Yeah.
I feel like typically in this kind of situation, you see the top player make the adjustments where they actually win harder. So like, props to Sultan's game plan since keeping it super even right now.
Yeah, he's playing still very solidly, very patient.
Oh, missing the jab
got
block.
lucky there. Zen just barely missing the jab block.
Right now, Sultan kind of just.
Oh yeah, that'll. Ooh, just wait.
Oh, see if ear dodge.
Yeah, I think so. That was tragic. Just barely died to that. Wow.
And this is where it gets hard, you know, Pikachu on the lead is like...
Yeah.
Oh! Oh, it's
No, he's
Sora.
fine, he's fine. Oh! Okay, and he hits that tag. Still 56% for Zen. Good job to Sultan, you know. Not panicking. Keeping his cool.
Feeling himself right now.
He said, I want this to be over. I'm trying to get out of pools already.
He said, good first game, bro.
Yeah. Oh, you're dead as shit. Nice stuff. Yep. So Sultan again, keeping it very close. Not letting Zen rest easy at all.
If you win this game after the tech, you're
Ooh,
beast,
man.
right? Like,
Oh, yeah. You know, I mean, that makes game 3 very scary. 'Cause you know Sultan's definitely going to be feeling himself.
oh.
Okay. Oh. Oh, man.
Sultan is playing so well around Zen's offense
he's,
right now.
he's kind of nickel and diming him right now. Okay, not
That
dead.
could be it.
Oh,
no
look at
buffer
that. I
roll.
respect it, 'cause that
would've
probably would have killed. Okay,
Oh.
good. Hit the tech. Oh, nice. Spacing, but it didn't matter. It did not matter. Man, good stuff to Zen. Keeping that real solid the whole time. Yeah, honestly, that was very close. That like, but again, was just like game 1. We're just a couple interactions away from possibly being a game 3 situation.
That could have been a 2-0 right there.
It really could have. But good stuff to Zen.
stuff
You know,
to Zen.
obviously just held it down, did classic Pikachu things, played safe.
Sultan, no sleeper, though, honestly.
Oh, actually not. No, his Sora hits hard, pretty hard, and it's just, as Sora is, it's quite safe.
I mean, he executed Sora stuff really well. So, you know, no complaints.
Yeah, spacing's tight. So I would not be surprised if he makes a decent losers run.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I don't think he'll be out for at least another couple rounds.
That being said, we got Gunla versus Cobalt.
Now that's an Iowa classic for sure. Two of Iowa's oldest players. They've been around for a while.
Yeah, definitely.
I think at this point, Cobalt is probably the only player in the state who can beat me out for the most time active as an Iowa
first
player.
tournament to current tournament.
Yeah,
I'm
I
trying
think
my
he's
best.
just barely got me beat. You move, so you know.
Dude, my streak of I had one more season of being ranked in Iowa than you.
Yeah, so you're the only one.
I got-
now say
I
that
got
to me.
cut, dude.
No one will ever take this title from me either. No one will ever be
That
ranked
stat
longer
is
than
like
I
one
am.
of those GOAT argument stats. So like, yeah, he's been ranked for 5 years.
That's it. He's ranked longest. You know, it's gotta be him.
In the Iowa GOAT discussion, unfortunately, I do not win that statistic.